Assalamu alaikum Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Based on your teachings from last night, is it correct to understand that every condition I experience is a true reflection of myself, and that any issues I have with others are in fact issues that exist within me, and I am the cause of my own testing in life? Shukran.
I don't know if we reword what the Qur'an is very clear. So we can trick ourselves by rewording it in different ways, so I'm not really clear on what we're trying to say here. But Allah says, I don't change condition until you change yourself. That's very simple. So if I don't like my work, one condition, what does that mean? Exactly what Allah said. I don't like my family, what does that mean? Exactly what Allah described. So think of all the millions of conditions that you put yourself in, and if you don't like it, Allah is saying, I'm not going to change it until you change yourself. So people say, oh, I got some horrible friends. Well, because you have to change yourself so that you wouldn't have people like that around you. Things at work, then you change yourself, work on yourself, work on your character. Then when they start to work on themselves, they think, oh I'm around some really bad people at work and the atmosphere is very bad, they're all like this. Once you start to work on yourself, you realize that maybe that's not the work I want to do, because I want to be around a positive environment and positive people, and maybe I can keep to myself with my positivity and attract the work that I need based on that positivity, so I don't have to associate with those negative people. So when somebody works on themselves, a lot of changes begin to change in their lives. So that's the benefit. Otherwise if we never look at ourselves and everything else is wrong, that's going to cause a difficulty in the grave. And all of this is God's mercy. If we don't do this now, the grave is 70,000 times more difficult to clean. So better to clean ourselves in this life of ours and address where we did wrong. How are we thinking wrong? Who are we harming with our tongue and with our thoughts and with everything about us, so that Allah be pleased with us in this life. If Allah grants His pleasure upon our souls in this life, then alhamdulillah for the hereafter and the difficulties of the grave, inshaAllah.